Initially in the tool, the project must be created, recording the project and customer's name, a description, the start and the end date, the prioritization scale of user stories, and the criteria for expecting the work product to be generated. Next, define canvas features allows a project member to edit the project canvas fields. The objective at this point is to create intuitions on the general background of the product, such as define the problem to be solved, the solution to be conceived, the solution constraint, what is and what is not the product to be developed. Notably, the creation of personas is blocked due to the React process requesting that the canvas be worked on first. A virtual guide in the lower right of the screen has a button that advances to the next steps of the ceremony, which is define personas. This feature allows a member to manage personas to elicit requirements for a project, describing the name, role, profile, and behaviors, and the expectation of these personas for the product to be developed. It is also important to note that the goals field cannot be edited. This is because it's populated automatically after personas are added to goals. The next features allows the member to manage models of assistant, which are the part of the application to be selected. Then the goals for the models are created, the persona are defined, and these goals must be prioritized from the most important to the least important. It is important to note that each goal has a journey diagram explaining the user interaction to reach the goal of the product. The tool features an internal model capable of meeting the needs of React. Realize that this journey is contemplated from the creation of a set of steps where through a flow the achievement of the objective of each goal defined for a product model in specification goes back. Subsequently, to achieve goals, user stories are created, contain buttons that allow the definition of their complexities using the Fibonacci scale, the prioritization, business roles, and acceptance scenarios, the division of stories into another ones, and the exchange of user stories for assistant stories, enabling the definition of functional and non-functional requirements for the application. Next, system classes are defined based on the management of CRC cards, which define classes, responsibilities, and collaboration. Finally, these cards must be associated with the product models previously defined. This goes back to an overall model of the application. In a similar way, it is possible to define the integration interfaces of a system. Simple notation of input and output, characterization of the type of interface, internal or external, facilitates the users understand to create and manage this data. Finally, there is the feature of inspecting work product that allows a member to evaluate the work product generated for the project to have consistency. This evaluation demonstrates a set of all the work product previews generated for the individual evaluation of a project. For each of these work product, the criteria defined in the project register return as a means of evaluation. Thus, a work product contain an inconsistency criteria is reported as a card in an inconsistency backlog so that it can be addressed. Using the Kanban canvas, the inspection backlog makes it possible for the team to demonstrate what needs to be worked on to improve the work product generated based on their status. Concomitantly with Scrum, to do, doing, and done are defined.